Yo, what is going on YouTube? It is Dylan. We are back here with another Madden video. Now today what I got for y'all is updating my top 10 best abilities in Madden 21 Ultimate Team. This is going to be the July edition. Some stuff has changed, some stuff has stayed the same. But if you are new to my channel, make sure to go ahead and leave a like on this video and also subscribe if you are new. I drop daily Madden content on the channel on the road to 2K subscribers. Would really want to hit that before Madden 22. And I just greatly appreciate it if you do enjoy. Make sure to hit that sub button, also like the video. Now in my top 10, literally every ability I use is in my top 10. Let me know down in the comments though, because I'm probably gonna miss an ability someone likes. Make sure to go ahead, let me know down in the comments which one I do miss. The first one at number 10, I think I'm gonna go pick artist on the user. Before I explain this, I have to say shout out to my guy Joe, because he's the one that told me run pick artist on user, it's really good. And I was just kind of like, yeah, okay, pick artist is good, yeah. But I finally tried it out and it feels like acrobat, it feels like lurker, it feels like you pick off just an insane amount of passes. And the greatest thing about it, okay, you get good animations. I don't know if it boosts your animations, but I feel like it does. The best thing you do though, you see like Y or whatever, triangle if you're on PlayStation, you know how that's the button you press to catch a pick, right? Well, with pick artist, you can hold it like during the entire play. You can hold triangle Y, kind of like back in like I think like Madden 18, Madden 19, when you're just able to hold triangle and you would still get lurks. And pick artist does a really good job of that. Makes lurking, it builds some bad habits, and you might not have pick artist to start the year on your user next year, but for right now it is really good and I highly recommend it. Now at number 9, this is an ability that kind of has fallen for me. It's gonna be mid zone knockout. I really like mid zone knockout and I still run it on my zone corners. I just don't know if you really need it, because I just think there might even be better options than just putting mid-zone knockout on everyone. I don't know. I feel like as the years gone on, mid-zone knockout has become less important because people are just faster already and they react crazy fast, especially play all Madden season. I mean, I like mid-zone knockout, but I just kind of think some other stuff adds a little bit more value. I still think mid-zone knockout is really good though. At number 8, we're going to go over to the offensive side of the ball and we're going to our running back. Now for this one, I'm going to say backfield mismatch or backfield master. I'm kind of indifferent on which one is better. Like, you can argue which one is better. It really just, I don't know, it really doesn't matter to me. Right now I'm running mismatch because it's cheaper and I have Kareem Hunt on a Browns team, so I'm gonna run the cheaper one. But backfield mismatch, better routes and catching from the backfield versus linebackers. Backfield master says improved catching from the back. You can argue which one's better. I won't tell you you're right, I won't tell you you're wrong. But I think running back abilities, the ones that are catching, I think these are like so good. Even if your running back might not have the best route running in the world, this goes ahead and makes sure they'll catch their passes and also beat man coverage. On number 7, we have our first quarterback ability right here, and it's going to be inside dead eye. Now you can argue that this could be higher, it could be lower. I think it's like in a pretty good spot right here, but this will pretty much make all your passes accurate. Now I know what some of you are thinking. You get some dumb animations with inside dead eye where your receiver runs backwards, okay? To counter that, and this is why it has moved up a little bit for me. I think it was 10 before, now it's number 7. If you go ahead and you put your catching, like your deep catching, intermediate catching, I don't think they're short catching, and coaching adjustments, you put that on conservative, you will not get those animations anymore and it'll just be perfect passes every time. Now you could be rolling out all the way to the right and just throw it on the run like it's dashing dead eye, and there's not really a yardage limit on this either. So but the reason why it's not like higher, like even like top 5, is because I mean, if we take a look at RG3, right, he basically already has perfect accuracy stats. Yes, inside dead eye will go ahead and guarantee that it is a perfect pass every time, but I think his stats are good enough to where you don't really need it, and you can kind of take the risk of still throwing it and it being accurate. Now at number 6, we're staying on the offense side of the ball. This is my favorite receiving ability in the game. It's going to be short and elite on the tight end. I know what you're thinking, right? Short and elite, improved catching on short passes inside the numbers. That's just for like drag, stuff like that. Nope. Pretty much almost any route your tight end's on, this is gonna activate, including if you throw a delay fade early, this will activate and it can give you some pretty contested catches as well. If you run gun bunch, bench pivot, that little corner route to your tight end, it will activate on that as well. Short and elite, it activates on some weird stuff. I can't really explain exactly what it activates on, but it activates on almost every route your tight end will be on. So I think short and elite is probably your best bet for receiving ability. I also really like short and elite on the wide receivers as well, but I'm gonna go just short and elite on the tight end on this list. I think short and elite, even like deep out elite as well. Also maybe that 11 to 12 range, I think those are really good as well. And before we get in the top 5, I'm just gonna let y'all know I have no O-line abilities on here. I don't think O-line abilities are actually good. I just think they're necessary in order to not, like, I don't know, lose off a fluke, you know what I mean? So like edge protector, it's not really good in 80% of the games you play because not a lot of people run edge threat, but you don't want to lose that one game you do face edge threat. Post-ups are good, but they'd probably be in like the 15 range. Now we're gonna go ahead, get into the top 5, and the first one is going to be what I think is the best pass rushing ability at this point in the game. It's going to be El Toro on power rushers for 2 AP. Dominant bull rush wins from max pass rush points. If you play all Madden with this right here, this goes absolutely crazy. On 2 El Toros and just watch them go absolutely wild. I know some people might think this is a user ability, and it's not good on next gen, I believe, but on current gen, this is by far, I think, the best. Pretty much like a version of Double or Nothing from earlier in the year. For only 2 AP, that's not bad at all. In total, you'd probably spend maybe 6 AP if you want it on 3 people, 4 AP if you want it on only 2 people. At number 4 right here, we're coming back to the DBs. I'm gonna have Acrobat at number 4. I think Acrobat is a very hit or miss ability, but I think the value of it, like creating turnovers for you, like sometimes it will just go absolutely insane, and you know, sometimes it'll just dive through a receiver and completely miss the ball and you give up a lot of yards. But I mean, I really like Acrobat because it just makes like your stock zones, like not even running zone drops, play better and play things that otherwise they wouldn't play. So yeah, I think the combination of Acrobat and mid-zone knockout is just very, very good as well. This would probably be like a top 2 combo in the game for ability combos. But yeah, I really like Acrobat. I think it creates a lot of turnovers, so that is why it's this high for me. For the top 3 abilities in the game, they're all going to be quarterback abilities. These should probably be the obvious ones. Now for 3 and 2, you can argue which one is better, okay? At number 3, I have Escape Artist, improves scrambling speed when leaving the pocket. And at number 2, I have Hot Route Master, which gives you all the extra routes and everything. I think Escape Artist is very, very good late game because just the DBs react so well. Being able to roll out and kind of like dumb out zones a little bit, because I don't know, zones just act very, very dumb when you roll out. Being able to do that is a huge benefit. And also the sheds would say like El Toro and Send 2, being able to go ahead, run around the pocket, either go ahead and run around, let your lineman pick up the people that shedded, or being able to take off and them respecting you and having the QB spy you is a huge added benefit for Escape Artists. Power Master can make pretty much any offense good. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, you can make any offense decent. I still think obviously like there's meta with like trips tight end, bunch, U trips, you know, like those things are all pretty much like top end, but Hot Route Master can make things like spread, like just wide trips weak, like literally any offense you want, Hot Route Master can make it pretty good. And lastly, at number 1, it's got to be Gunslinger, the one ability you need to pass. And it sucks because when I played the Madden 22 beta, looks like we're gonna need Gunslinger again next year too. I don't really like it. I wish it wasn't like this, but there's not really much I can do. That's why Gunslinger is number 1. Let me know down in the comments though, what abilities did I miss? A couple ones off the top of my head, like edge threat, stuff like that. Like that is like, it's good, but like it's situationally good. I don't know. They'd probably be like top 15 for me as well. And all these, I should say at the end, I probably should have said this was a game, but it has AP cost in mind as well. Like for example, One Step Ahead, Double or Nothing would be on the list if it wasn't involved with AP. But yeah, man, I hope y'all did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like on this video and also subscribe if you are new. But other than that, man, it has been your boy Dill. I'm out. Peace, y'all.